Howdy y'all, my name is Pete, and I am not right in the head. So, 10 things I wish I knew about the guitar when I was younger. And first starting out, part number 2, bend, hold, and add vibrato. What am I talking about? I'm talking about this. Right? So what am I doing here? I'm using the E blues scale or the pentatonic scale. They're related by only a few notes, and it doesn't really matter for this example, but I'm up at the 12th fret. And I'm bending this D note up to the root, which is E. So the D is on the 15th fret of the B string, and the E is on the 17th fret of the B string, or the 12th fret of the high E. So I'm bending up to the root, I'm holding it just a little bit, and I'm adding vibrato. Now, when I was younger, I learned the pentatonic scale and the blues scale pretty straight away, and I learned to bend the notes, even the right notes, believe it or not. And I learned to bend up to the root, which is this particular bend I'm doing, and I learned that from Jimi Hendrix. Not personally, though, as he was deceased at the time. But I learned it during my study of his song Red House. And I'm sure Jimmy, who was a visionary, don't get me wrong, he learned techniques like this from folks like T-Bone Walker and other people like that. And so I would do those bends, but for some reason I wouldn't add the vibrato at the end. And I had vibrato. I'd use it on unbent notes, like with my index finger fretting the note and really shaking the wrist. And that's really the technique, right? It's all on the wrist, as they say, which is true for vibrato in general. But I think just adding that vibrato after holding that note, it really brings the guitar to life, right? And you don't always have to bend up to the root and add vibrato. It won't work on every note, but let's try this one here. So that's an A, right? So E, F, G, A. So this is the 4th in the key of E. So, right? When you're bending up to the B, which is the 5th, sounds real good. And you can bend in other positions too. But anyway, I think that adding vibrato after holding that bend for a second or half a second or 1/10 of a second or whatever feels good, I think it really adds a vocal quality to the guitar. When you add a vocal quality to the guitar and make it sound more like the human voice, you can really make it sing. But why would you listen to me? I'm not right in the head.